All right, you should be seeing the presentation now. So you should be seeing the presentation now. All right. So as I was saying, what Sales Funnel has done, it is more than just a filter. So filter is what we use to um, direct things to where we want it to go. So same thing, same function it does to you in your daily life is the same function it's going to do for you for your business. So let's look at what it entails. So what is a sales funnel? So a sales funnel attracts. So the first line of a sales funnel is that you want to attract people to come somewhere, to go somewhere, to go to a particular direction, and after taking them to that particular direction, you want them to take a specific action. You want them to do something on where you are sending them to. So the first thing you need to do is to interact with them, which means that you are engaging your audience. So you might not particularly engage your audience on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or any platform you are bringing them from. You can come and engage them on a third-party site, which is like your own website, where they will see information that you are trying to pass to them. Because the truth be told, you can't really sell your product just through one video. You have to explain more about our product, the functions of the product, the pricing, everything there is about our product, even including negotiation. So one thing that one place most businesses get it wrong is the negotiation side, right? So and sales funnel actually helps you with that, whereby you don't even need to start telling them, okay, this is the price and this is this and this is why the price is like this. No, they already see it in that sales funnel that, okay, I know why this price is like this. There is other packages I can go for. So that has already done all the explanation there is. So you don't have to keep you don't have to keep repeating same thing over and over to different people. Let's say, for example, you run a campaign, you run an ad to send people to WhatsApp. So imagine the amount of people messaging you per day. Let's say you have over 100 people messaging you per day, and you are saying the same thing to that 100 people. Even if you have an automated system on that WhatsApp, that is, you have a chat bot that is replying those messages. At the end of the day, it will still need you to do maybe one or two things, which a funnel itself is going to take that burden away from you. So the next step is convert people that are with your product. So you are going to be getting their inquiry. So sometimes you may have a form on your website or on that landing page or on the funnel that you want them to fill. It could be a form that will contain maybe their some of their information, like the delivery address of the product they intended to buy, their name, their phone number, their email address, so that you can do the targeting ads to them if you have maybe a similar product you want to sell back to them, right? So that happens in the sales funnel. So take it offline. So after getting that their information, now if you now call this customer, the first time you're going to be calling this customer, you're not calling them again as people who don't know about your business. Now they know about your business, they know everything they used to know about your product. What you are just calling them from is to confirm what they have seen and the information they've given to you as regards your product. So this works for basically different businesses, which we are going to be looking at as we go ahead in this workshop. So in some time, we are going to be giving space for you to ask questions so that we can treat basically your questions on what this sales funnel is all about. So part of the advantages of having a sales funnel for yourself or for your business, remember, it is not just only your business. You as a personal person, as a brand itself, you can have a sales funnel too, because you may have something you want to sell, maybe like a digital product, or you may want to even sell yourself or sell a service or something. Okay, so negotiation. So one of the things a funnel does for you is negotiate. It helps to wipe away physical negotiations by terminating the word buyers use. I will get back to you. So if you see, so most businesses per se have really gone down because of this. I will get back to you. Reason being that is because when you try to negotiate with someone, probably on WhatsApp, you're not really getting yourself, or that person is not really getting the value of why you want to sell this thing at that price, and then you are going back and forth, and before you know, they will tell you they are tired and they want to disregard you by saying, okay, I will get back to you. But the real truth there is that most of them, 60-70% of them really never get back to you. So, but with the help of a sales funnel, you are going to counter that particular thing. And at the end of the day, they have made their decision already because of the information they saw on your website, and they are giving you their information and say, yes, I'm ready to buy, which is what this sales funnel is going to be doing for you. Okay, so easy to understand. We have it helps tell the story of your product without you doing it yourself. Yeah, that's one very important thing. So you can't always tell your story every now and then. Fine, it is good you have a social media page that will tell your brand story, that will present you in a very good way to your audience and all. But when it now comes to making buying decision, right? You have to make them understand easily that particular product you are trying to sell to them, because your page may have different products, may have different things that might even be a distraction for them for what they intend to buy. But if you have a particular page you are sending them to that have only just an information about that particular thing they want to buy, that particular thing they're interested in, to be easy for them to understand and to be easy for them to make a decision out of it, right? So another advantage is the ads credibility. So you get value for running paid ads. So one thing people usually get wrong is that whenever they want to run ad, they just feel, okay, let me just boost this post, and then after boosting the post, you end up getting bulk of lot of messages. At the end of the day, you may get up like 500 messages without getting one person to actually buy, and you've already burnt almost maybe 50,000 or 100,000 on advertising, and you are looking at, is this business really viable? Am I really going to continue this business? So those decisions come in place because you are not using a system that you're supposed to use. So imagine using a sales funnel that is taking care of that for you without having you to message people. So it gives your ad that credibility that it needs, which you get value for your money. So imagine me spending maybe 5,000 naira to get one customer that wants to pay me 40,000 naira. It's profitable already. So I know the advert I'm running is profitable. But if I'm just spending 5,000 naira to get one person to message me, or to get one person to send me a DM, how am I going to factor that into the cost of what I'm doing when I've not even gotten any sales yet? So that is one thing the funnel helps you to do. So repeated sales. So one of the advantages, you get sales all day long. You will be the one that won't get tired of, okay, I don't want to sell to this person, I don't have enough stock and stuff like that. So those are one of the powerful advantages of having a sales funnel. So the only guide you need, sales funnel is like the only guide you need for your business to go to the next level, actually. So let's move into the disadvantages of sales funnel. So yes, anything that has an advantage will surely have a disadvantage. However, for sales funnel, it has a disadvantage, but that disadvantage has a conquering advantage to it also. So a single product, yes, if you want to sell a product using a sales system that's used to sell a single product, at the end of the day, you may not be able to sell all your products. So it works better when you want to sell a single product. Let's say you are selling health product now. You have one particular health product that you're selling. So it will not be good for you to run a campaign where you are selling an health product that works for diabetes, or that works for arthritis, or that product entirely that works for maybe mouth odor, different things like that. And you are sending all of them to one place that has different things. At the end of the day, they are going to be confused on what to go for, because you are giving them too much information for them to take in. So sales funnel helps you to correct that, because it's just for a single product sale. It's part of your disadvantage. However, it's also an advantage for it too, because you can sell as many as is. So we have one single product that you can sell as many times as possible. So it works better for single product sale. That is just one of the disadvantages. If you have multiple products, it may not work out for you, or it may work out but in a less manner, like in less quantity. But this is majorly for to sell larger quantity and not less quantity. Less quantity. So skill to create. So for you to be able to use this funnel to run your business, you have to be able to, create that funnel itself. You have to be able to create that system itself, which is something you may need to understand basic drag and drop tools to create your sales funnel. Stuff like knowing how to use WordPress, knowing how to use Wix.com, knowing how to use GoDaddy, platforms like that you can use to build this kind of systems. So paid tools, and most of the time these tools are actually paid. We have most sales funnel tools are premium tools, which one has to pay for. You have to pay for it. However, there are also free tools here. There are free tools you can actually use, because most of these platforms even give you like a 14 days free trial. I remember when I first started building sales funnel, I used like a free platform to build it, which is what's the name of it? Get Response. So Get Response has like a 14 days free trial, or over, is it 14 days or even 1 month free trial that you can use before you end up start paying. But before that time, you would have already make a good sum of money to be able to pay for the funnel itself. So it's actually a good one. So repeated sales, you get to so one of the disadvantages that you get too much sales to the extent that you will need to get more hands, more people to help you, run your business properly and all. So, like I said, it has disadvantages, but those disadvantages are also like advantages in the long run. So, show us a real life sales funnel. So, I've just been shouting sales funnel since. So, I think it's time for us to see what a sales funnel look like. So, I'm going to be showing us what a real sales funnel look like, so that you can see it yourself. It's something you're already used to. It's something you're already doing actually, but because you may not really know the term to use to qualify it, or you might not really know, this is what they call sales funnel. Yeah, so even the popular marketplace platforms we use like Jumia, Konga, and the rest, those are actually mini sales funnel that people use to sell products. So you can see it's something you already know, but let me just take us to some that we have here so that we can all be in the same page. But I hope we are following. I need a response, so I hope we are following.
Yes, we're with you.
All right. So this is an example of a sales funnel. So this is a wristwatch sales funnel. So imagine you want to sell this wristwatch. This is actually a live funnel. When I mean a live funnel, we've actually tested this and it's actually working. So this is a live funnel. So elevate your style today. So you can see, imagine someone seeing your ad on Facebook, and then after they click on that ad, it brings them down here to this page now. This is the first page they are going to be seeing, which will tell them more about that product they are trying to buy. Okay, so imagine you have really just one picture on your advert. That one picture really wouldn't say much, but imagine now bringing them somewhere they will see everything they need to see about that product. That's just the simple thing about the sales funnel, right? So you can see elevate your style today, looking for a quality wristwatch that won't fade, wash, comes with 2 years warranty. So these information that when they see it, they understand what they are buying, right? So you don't really need to talk too much. So you can see payment on delivery for Lagos and Ibadan only. So depending on where your business is. So if your business can operate on a more larger scale, let me say the whole state or the whole country, you can include that, okay, payment on delivery for the whole country, wherever the case may be, right? And we also have free delivery. So the reason why we use free delivery is because we already had the delivery fee to the products, because we don't want to always negotiate with clients every time that, okay, your delivery fee is 2,000 or your delivery fee is 5,000. They'll be like, no, why will I buy something of 10,000? I will not use 5,000 to receive that product. So because we want to avoid those things, we just tell them, okay, delivery is free because we already added it to the product cost. Okay, I hope we are getting that. So imagine imagine you seeing this first information here, elevate your style today, blah blah blah, and this thing doesn't ring any bell in you, like it's not prompting you to take any action, which is this order now we have here. So we say no problem, keep on going. I'm taking you through the journey now. We say no problem, keep on going. We now say explore the amazing features of this wristwatch. So we are not telling them that we've sold this wristwatch a lot, that we already have 208 reviews. That is 208 people. More than 208 people have bought this product and they have dropped the review for us, which is what you're seeing here. So you can see we are rated 5 stars. Trust me, these things are what we just created. We have not sold anything. We are just putting these information there so that it will trigger something in them to buy this product. Okay, so it is a must have. We are not telling them the features of the wristwatch, which is precision, timekeeping, luminous technology. That is, even when it is dark, you can still see the watch. You can still see, look at the time. So we have water resistance also. We're telling you, okay, this is for inside water, nothing is going to happen to the wristwatch. Elegant design, perfect gifts for your loved ones. So we're not even pushing to them. See, even though you don't want this wristwatch, buy it for someone that wants it. Okay. So we are triggering different points. We are triggering different reasons for them to buy this wristwatch. Because if you don't do that, you don't know what may trigger somebody to buy. Maybe that day is someone's birthday. They didn't even plan it. They were just like, which gift can I give to this person? And they see this your ad, and they come here and they see this point here, perfect gift. This word here alone has made that person to make a decision. So timeless and versatile. Our wristwatch makes for an exquisite gift for any occasion. Surprise your loved ones with a touch of luxury they will cherish forever. So can you see that? So if all these still did not make you click on this button, which we want you to click here, this order now, we will come again from another angle. We say, okay, this is one of the best wristwatches to add to your collection. Always rocking it to the office, and everyone can't keep their eyes off me. This is a review from one of the customers. This is not a customer. This is me here saying this. So you can see my face here, right? These are just things we need to do to trigger people from buying. I can come and add all my family members' reviews here and say, yes, these people bought this wristwatch and they like it. It is as easy as that. Okay. So we now have, okay, if that did not even still trigger you to buy, right? It does not trigger you to click on this order now no button. No problem. You keep on going. Other important features to note. We're not telling you just aside those features we have given you before, there are still more. So function overview, each function design, blah blah blah. You can see stopwatch, timer. We have week alarm. We have date, LED light. We're giving you more back to back. We are not telling you if that one is not still a lot. We're not telling you, okay, we have snapped this picture in different styles. Look at the style and see the one that will catch your attention. We have watch case, watch dial, we are showing you the band of the watch mirror, the full picture of the watch itself, the back, the front, everything you need to see. What makes it water resistant? We are showing you all that. Okay, how it will look on your wristwatch. We still even went ahead and snapped a model that will show you that my feet are power. So you are seeing different reasons of why you should buy this wristwatch. Unless you don't have that money, these informations alone are enough for you to buy, right? So let's just keep going. So even though this wristwatch is not even authentic like that, you will still want to buy, right? So we sell quality watches only. Go to events in style, look classic all day, you get value for your money. So imagine you have like an Owambe on Saturday and all the watch in your house, you've won. If people have seen that this watch is too much, but I'm telling you, add this one to your collection. Still yet you don't want to press this order now, no problem, we'll keep on going to this. And sometimes some people may go away, right, without even getting to this point, or some people might only see that first one and click on it. No problem. So but you have to do your due diligence by making sure they have different information about this product. So we're not telling you now this is the offer, since we've not even shown you how much you're going to be buying this wristwatch. So we have painted this wristwatch as the best luxury you ever have. We've painted it as if you are buying authentic Rolex that are worth millions of dollars. However, this is the offer we are giving you here. Buy today at a discount of for 30,000 naira plus payment on delivery, free delivery for today only. So we are not telling you, okay, if you want to buy this wristwatch, these are the what's it called? These are the this is where the negotiation takes place now. As you can see, we are telling you that this wristwatch normally we sell it for 50,000 naira. You will be seeing this in Jumia a lot, very well. Jumia, Konga, and yes, you see them cancel a particular price and then put a discount price. Those things are just to make you buy, just to make you click. Normally, the real price is not even 30,000. Maybe this wristwatch is like even 4,000 naira. Who knows? But because we want to paint it to you that you are buying something of so big value, but we are selling to you at a discount, that is why these informations are here. So if all these things are not present in the funnel, nobody's going to buy. That is why it is not just called a landing page. It is a funnel because so many thought process has gone into it, and you just have to see it that way, right? So we have the order now button here. So this is where these people make the decision either to buy or not once you've gotten to this point, right? So let me still keep going. I'm not telling you, okay, fill out the form. So imagine after you have read through all this now, you did not click on this button and now come down. So you have fill out this form now. We have tried. We have shown you so many things about this wristwatch, right? Let me say still yet you don't want to buy, right? Or let me say you come here and click this button right here now. It's still going to bring you down to this place to come and fill a form. Let me even go up so that you see how the process is. Let me go up here from the beginning. Let me say you already like what you are seeing here, and it's from here you already click it. You see, it takes you down to where the price is, and then after the price, you click again. It now brings you down to where you are going to give us your information, right? So let me show you how this process affects the funnel I just showed us now. Where's that? Like, so show us a funnel. So as you can see, at this point, you can see you attract them, right? You are interacting with them with those information on that funnel, on that landing page, and then you are trying to convert them. That conversion process takes place here when they give you your information. You see, generate inquiries. That's where you give them the information. That is where they give you their information. That okay, I'm ready to purchase this thing. I'm placing my order now. Let me say I am the one I want to buy it. Let me just fill this information for you to see what's going to happen. Let me just type anything here. Let me okay. Let me see 30K is fine. So you can see we have different offers for them. You can see if you buy one is 30,000. If you buy two, you get 2,000 naira discount. That is, you pay less for two. If you buy three, you pay way more less for three, right? So let me click on submit now. So once they click on this submit, it goes down to the notifications where we are going to see that somebody just placed an order. So let's go there. I think it should still be synced to my email. So you can see what I just placed now, this order. So watch order, then watch order. As you can see, this person just placed an order and I'm receiving notification for it, right? So that is what the sales funnel can do for you. Can you see that I've not spoken with this person at all? I don't have anything to chat with this person, and this person has placed order. I'm just using myself as an example now, right? So I can show us different funnels, different orders that one has gotten. So as you can see, these were from yesterday. So you can see as people place order from different locations. You can see Lagos, one bottle for 5,000, for 5,500. You can see these are like orders. You can see. So these are different orders like that. This is the way those orders are going to come in without you lifting a finger, without you having to actually even do anything for your business. And this works basically for any kind of business. So let me even go and show us bricks to profit. Sorry, I'm taking time to show us this because I really want us to see that there are very great there are really great possibilities with having a funnel, right, for your business. So most businesses run on funnel, like most of them. So we have this here. So you can see in just one day, we had over 34 people that filled information for a property they wanted to buy, right? This is me testing the form right here. Then after that, you can see Uludare, you can see different names. You can see own piece in 3 at blah, 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 amount they're willing to pay for the building. Some people want to own a full unit, 5 million naira, blah, 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 long lease, blah, blah, blah. So you can see all this information right here, right? These are people. This is just one day getting over 30 people interested in whatever you're selling for just that one day, and without having to even speak with these people, right? So these are businesses happening without you having to lift a finger. So you can see why it is very important for you to have these systems in place, right? These are actually premium information we're actually sharing here on the platform. So I think for now, I'm done with showing us what a funnel looks like. There are actually various different types of funnel. I can go on and on for different products we've actually done for different products we've actually do. I think there's one other one I wanted to show. I really want to show us. Let me see if I can see that. Okay, this is one other funnel also. This is for someone who is selling beauty products. You can see. Okay, we actually changed the link to this site. Let me see if I can get it somewhere else. But regardless of that, I want to show us one funnel like that for a very small product. Now, almost everybody know and everybody uses it and all. So, and this is applicable to almost any businesses, any services, any businesses in particular. Mini camera, strip LED light. I think I want to show. Let's take a look at this. So, as you can see, you can even be in Nigeria here, and you're selling to Ghana, you're selling to Kenya, you're selling to almost anywhere. That is how crazy a funnel can help you to an extent. Okay, so you can see we're telling you that. So if you look at my background, you can see different lights here, right? So imagine you have this product you are using, and you're also selling the product too. Because yes, why not? Why not sell it? Because you know what there is to know about the product and you build a system to sell such products. So you can see strip LED light, blah blah blah, product description, LED light strip, blah blah blah. You can see all the information about the product. And here we are selling to Ghana. You can see single pack, 220 Ghana cedis. If you convert that, is over 40 something thousand for a product you get for like lesser than 3,000, 4,000 to get to Ghana itself and all. So you can see 5 meter, 10 meter, 15 meter, different products like that. You can see. However, there are some product that comes with season. So for like Christmas season, this is the kind of product that people will buy. Like in a day, you can get up to like 50 orders because it is the season of that product, right? But even if it's not the season, it's still actually a product that will still sell. So you can see the views of people that we created, initiated there itself. So once they see all this and they click, so this was not too many information because you already know what the strip LED light will do for you. It's just give your house. It's just make your house to be much more colorful. So you can see this is where they place the order, and once they place the order, they're going to see it. They're going to see it on your email or any other places, or even on your website itself, stuff like that. So if you come here, I will click on strip LED light. Let's see what that's going to bring out. Okay, so you can see. So you can see people placing order. These ones are the ones from Lagos, from Nigeria. Yeah. So you can see someone from Kaduna, stuff like that. Different orders like that for such products. So you can see these are things that there are many of them. Also, you can see some 6 in a day. You get a lot of orders that you even get tired. You can see this one 13 orders in one day. You will be the one to even get tired of processing orders, right? So that is that about what a funnel does and how you can do a lot with just a funnel. Let's go back to our course for today. So we just finished show us a real life funnel and a real life sales funnel. So let's go to, now I know about sales funnel. We'll try to make one. That is, we are going to try to make one. What's next? Like I said, there are free tools you can actually use, like Get Response is totally for it's not for free, but at least we have like 14 to 30, I think it's 30 days free trial that you can use, which of course even in your first week of launching a campaign, you can start earning from it and then pay for the paid one and do the necessary thing you need to do. So what next? How do we get this massive sales in, blah blah blah? So yes, drive traffic to your website. So building the funnel is just the first thing, right? So now you have to like use money to drive people to go and see what you're selling, to go and see that funnel you've built. So which is you can drive traffic from different social media platforms depending on the kind of products you are selling. So different products for different platforms. I think the speaker from yesterday, Opayemi, has really explained different platforms and the kind of content you can do for different platforms. But I'm not going to dive into it right now, but I'm going to give a paraphrase since we already know about it. So for different products, there are different platforms you can actually use for it. So for like if you are someone who is selling beauty product, now of course Instagram is like your best bet, right? But you can also include Facebook to it to get people to actually, people who are like old and want to like buy creams that will help their wrinkles, their stuff like that. So we're going to see more of that as we go on in this section. So how to know the best platform to use based on your budget. So different things will determine the platform you're going to use, your advertising budget, and then the other one is based on the product. So let's look at based on the budget right now. For every small business, it is advisable to use Meta ads. Meta ads is Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. Those are the Meta platforms. So for every small business, it's advisable to use Meta ads because of the advertising budget. Yes, it will cost you lesser. It will cost you less to advertise on those platforms, because as low as 4,000 naira per one day, you can reach as high as 3,000 to 5,000 people compared to other platforms, right? So however, if you have a large advertising budget, Google ads should be included in your marketing plan. That is, I'm talking of, you have over like 1 million naira that you want to spend on ads. Yes, you can now use Google ads. Like you can add Google ads to it, but really you should use Instagram or Facebook to run your ads. So we have how to know the best platform to use based on product. So for product that speaks to older age, let's say from 35 to 60 plus, health products, real estate, school, courses, fitness products, beauty products, etc. Meta ads, especially Facebook placements, is one of the best places to use. Reason for that is that there's one thing we really don't we overlook when it comes to Facebook, I'm not talking of Instagram now. I'm talking of Facebook itself. So Facebook is a platform for people who really have purchasing power. So if you are selling a product that you want people to buy, then you should be running campaigns on Facebook. There are people who are spending millions daily to run adverts on Facebook because they know that their audience are there, right? Imagine you are selling a product, let's say you are selling like a diabetic product, or you are selling like a mouth product or something. These are people who have been on that platform for a long time. I'm talking of people that have been on Facebook from day one of Facebook. Our parents who have the money to buy these things, who are dependent, who are independent of themselves, or probably even their children that want to buy for them. They are on Facebook. You may be thinking, no, people don't use Facebook again. When it comes to advertising and sales, if Facebook is not part of your budget plan, you have already gotten it wrong, per se. When it comes to certain products, like I've spelled out here: health products, real estate, schools, courses, fitness products, beauty products. Okay. So, but when it comes to products that has to do with people of like the Gen Z, let me say from age 18 to 25, of course, Instagram is like your best bet, right? Let's say you are selling clothes, or picker clothes, this streetwear people usually do, right? Instagram is your best bet. That's just it. Instagram is your best bet. However, if you sell it on Facebook, you are still going to get sales. In fact, you may not even end up getting more sales on Facebook than Instagram, right? Because Facebook people have purchasing power. Instagram people, most of them, right, they just show off, right? The users, they are like people that, it's not like they don't have money, right? Don't say Instagram is not a good place to sell. It is actually, but there are certain products that will sell better there, and there are certain products that will sell better on Facebook. So both platforms, you can try out both platforms and see the one that actually performs well, and then you spend more budget on the one that performs well. Let me just end it that way. All right. So extra tips. So really, we can't close everything right here in this class. So I want to give us something that would make our day. So if you have a friend or anybody that is into any kind of business, you can and you know that person is running ads, right? You can actually go and see what that person is doing. It's what I've just shown us here now. So so even my own ads itself, even my own personal ads, businesses ads, are on everything. Everyone in this life has information to those adverts. So I'm going to show us where all the adverts on Facebook shows, so that if you are selling thrift wares, you will go and check out what people selling thrift wares are actually doing, and then you model your business the same way they have modeled their own business, so that you can get the same sales those people are getting. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So let's dive into that. So see what your competitors are doing, or meta ads using Facebook ad library. So I'm going to be clicking here and to be taking us to sorry, I might not be able to access it. Okay, I think it's going. So I'll be the link is just, you can just even go to Google and type Facebook ads library, right? Just type Facebook ads library. If you type it, it's going to come up like this. So you can see ads of people running ads and locations and stuff like that. So I'm going to click on all ads because I want to see every different kind of ad. So let's take a very popular what's it called, brand. So someone should give me a very popular brand, please, so that we can check what that brand is doing. A brand that you think or know that they run ads. Let's go. You can unmute yourself and say it. A very popular brand. Anyone that you think they are running ads. Say it. You can unmute yourself.
Jumia.
Jumia, though Jumia is too broad because there will be a lot of ads on Jumia. We are going to search that anyway, so that you can see the kind of ads Jumia run. But for our own platform, for what I'm trying to explain to us, I want to use like a brand that might be using what we are using, right? So you can see Jumia ads now. These are all ads Jumia are running. So you can see Jumia, and these are the ones that are running here in Nigeria, because as you can see, I'm filtering for just Nigeria alone, right here. Filtering for just Nigeria alone. Is it global that is the kind of business that you want to do? Give me a name, like a kind of business that you think people that are doing. Okay, you are a business person now, and you know your competitors, right? Give me the name of those competitors, so we'll search for them here and see what they are doing, and we can see how the strategy and everything works. So you can see Jumia ads now, from June, blah 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 blah. So everything you need everything you see. So this one is going to their website. Now, this is an example of what I'm talking about. So you can see they are sending people to their website here. So if I click here, I'll be seeing, so you can see it's bringing people here. So you can see what they're trying to sell here just from that ad. So just give me more names. Let me check the chat. Glovo is almost as Jumia. Oraimo, good. So Oraimo is one of an e-commerce. Do you want to build a business like Oraimo? Give me something, something on the low, you know. All right, so this is Oraimo ad. You said?
I Moscow.
I what?
I Moscow.
I Moscow. Can you please put it on the chat thing? Let me see the right spelling for it. So you can see Oraimo now. I'm looking for the one that they are sending people to their website. So that, okay, this one they are sending to their website. So if I click on this ad now, I'll see where they are taking them to. So you can now come and build something that looks like this. And you are a perfect competitor, just like Oraimo. The only difference is that Oraimo has built a long-lasting brand, or you are just coming up. So you have to work on your pricing. So sell lower than Oraimo, or probably do very good graphics and have that standard at least near Oraimo, or even offer something more Oraimo wouldn't want to offer, right? Okay, I think some people have already dropped. Let me see. I don't think these people are running out. VSP or Sanix. Okay, that's a skincare. So you can see this. Okay, showing. So VSP Nigeria. You can see the ads they are running. So these people are just running ads to. You can see whenever you see an ad that has to do with send message, it means they are running this ad to get people to message them. That is send DM, send Instagram DM. This is it right here. Send message, send message. Those are the call to action button. Send message. So these are not really good examples of what we are talking about, right? But it's not as if these people will not make sales. For skincare products, yes, this may work for them because sending people to their DM may work for them because they want to interact with you first before having to buy your products. But if you still put it on a website, it would have already done all those interactions for them. They would have already seen results of people it has worked for. So there won't be any long talk. So these people are like doing this marketing thing the wrong way from here, right? So that is that for this. But let me just give us good brands so that we can move. Let me say, okay, for example, that cheap LED light I was talking about. Let me see if there are other people selling it. That with this you will even know if you have competitors. That's how crazy it is. So these are some of us cheap LED lights. So okay, so you can see somebody is selling that cheap LED light at me. I actually showed us right now, but this person is doing it wrongly, right? So they are selling 5 meters for 8,000 naira. On that other page we were selling 5 meters for 15,000 naira, but we might be making even more sales than this person because we are doing it in automation. I don't have to chat with you, start negotiating price with you and stuff like that, right? You can see this person is sending them to the Instagram DM. So you can see that. So these are other strip LED light ads. So even for real estate, so these are other strip LED light ads. You can see, right? So different of them like that. So even if it's okay, let me type solar inverter solar. So if you type that too, you are going to see, even if you type keywords, it's going to show people that are running similar ads into that keyword. So you can see these people now. They're all doing visit profile. They're not even really doing the right thing they're supposed to do, which is, okay, like this one now, okay, these ones are actually doing it well. You can see them get quotation, get quotes. They're sending them to their website. So you're going to click here, you're going to see information about that solar inverter they're trying to sell. So you can see it. And this is how you contact them and stuff. But there are things that they can actually do better, right? So, but yes, this also works. Which other businesses can we look at? One last one before we move to the next thing. We are almost done. Which other business can we look at? Give me a name. Let me say, in fact, let me just put diabetes. Okay, let me put diabetes. So you can see people selling different products for diabetes now. So you can see this person now, this ad, credibility store. You can see what the person is selling, the product the person is selling. So if I come now and click get offer, it's taking to the person's website, I'm going to see more information about our product. So you can see, same way I told you, here is the solution for any kind of diseases, get rid of diabetes in less than 8 weeks, blah, blah. These are just triggers to make you to click on that ad. So based on success story, you can see all these Punch, City people, the Sun, these things were never published here. They just use it to just prompt you to say, Punch newspaper have talked about this thing, no. City people have talked about this thing, no. What are you waiting for? Buy this thing now, it's working. People will not have that time to say they want to go and make this research to see if it's really on Punch, City, because they are in the points where they have to make decisions, right? I'm not saying this is good. This is actually not good for marketing because you can be sued for this, right? But we are in Nigeria. Let's be factual. So you can actually do things and go away with it, but the day they will catch you, that is when you will know. Okay, so facts on diabetes, you can see giving you statistics, before and after, solutions, until you now go and reach where the the offer is. So let's keep going. So you can see where the offer is now, right? You can see the different packages. These packages, this thing you are seeing here, so it has already done negotiation for you. So what they are trying to tell you now is that if you cannot buy 19,500 naira own, if you cannot buy 55,000 naira own, this 55,000 naira own, buy 36,000 naira own. If you can't buy 36,000 naira own, buy 19,500 naira own. It has done the own negotiation. No stress. So when you now come down and you are about to select which one you want to buy, you just come here and choose the one your money can buy. Not that I will not be negotiating with you on WhatsApp, say, it's actually 20,000. You not tell me, I did not give 15,000. You know, all those, you can actually avoid those things, right? So I'm just going to stop here for this so that we can, I think we are almost done. So, but let me just make sure of that. So extra tips, I've already shown you how you can see different adverts on Meta platform. That Meta platform also includes Instagram, Facebook. Hopefully one of these days, WhatsApp is going to also be a platform where you can run ads on. I know that is going to come soon now or later, but yes, if that happens, you're also going to see people seeing adverts on WhatsApp. Okay, so question and answer. So if you have any question for this session, this is the time for you to ask so that we can address it. Ask question. You can unmute yourself. Yeah, Sandra, I can see you. You can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, thank you very much for a very educative session. My question is the quality of your ads. Does money determine the quality of your ads? That's my question. Because for like some people, they have a specific amount that they want to target towards ads, maybe every week. So is it the more money, the better your ads will perform, or it's all about targeting? That's just my question.
All right. So let me just quickly address this before we take the next question. So when it comes to advertising, budget is just one factor. Your advertising budget is just a factor. So one of the most thing that determines if your advert or campaign is going to be do what it's ought to do is not totally money. It's not totally the amount you're going to spend on that ad. So other factors are going to be the kind of product you're selling, right? So if the product you're selling is very, very cheap, and I say you are selling like a product that worth maybe just 5,000 naira. I'm not talking of digital product, a physical product that worth just like 5,000 naira, and you are selling that thing very cheap. Trust me, even if you spend 2,000 naira per day on that ad, you are still going to get lots of orders for that ad because you are selling at that rate, at that price. So even the price is also a factor too. So the budget itself is just the budget is just there to guide you on, okay, if I spend 5,000 naira per day, and I see what that ad do, maybe I spend 5,000 naira, and in that day I'm making maybe 50,000 naira back. I mean profit now back from that campaign. It means that campaign is profitable. I can continue to say, okay, I will keep on spending 5,000 naira. I can say, okay, the next day I want to double up. I want to spend 10,000 naira. I want to see what's going to happen. So if you not spend 10,000 naira, you still not get that 50,000 naira. You know that no matter what you spend, you still be getting this amount of. So you can also say you want to increase it to 20,000 naira and see maybe you can even do more. So you just keep doing stuff like that, changing stuff like that to see what actually works better for you based on the kind of money you are looking for, based on kind of the amount you are looking for, right? It's not really just it's not really just about the budget alone, but yes, budget is a factor, right? So for example, if you are selling a product, maybe a real estate product now, let's say you are selling a house. Remember that house is worth almost 70 million or thereabout, or let's even say the house is worth 100 million. You can't expect us to run ad of 5,000 naira and see somebody immediately that will buy that house for 300 million. No, it's not done that way. So you can decide to say you want to spend over 500,000 within the next 1 month to try at least get one person that will buy that house that worth 300 million, because if you sell that house, you might see a commission of over maybe 5 million or 10 million, which you are good for. In fact, some people can even decide to say, I want to even spend half of my commission on that campaign alone to see the amount of people I'm going to get that will be interested in buying that house. And at the end of the day, even if they don't buy the house, those people are in your contacts already, and at the end of the day, you can make sales from them, even with another product entirely. Even if it's not with the product they even came in with, or you can even become pals with them, and when there are other products for you to sell to them, you can go and show them, and stuff like that. So the budget is just a factor, but there are other factors also to be considered. I think there's a question on the chat space. Okay, if a campaign is not profitable, what can someone do? It's very easy. If your campaign is not profitable, you switch it off, you off it. That is why when you run a campaign, it's not a do or die affair. If it's not converting, you off it. That is why running campaign is even much more good than saying you are doing probably gambling or stuff like that, because you can actually stop it from happening. Like if you have seen that, okay, I run the ad today, I didn't get any other today, or maybe you run the ad for 5 days and you have not seen one money back, and you are spending like 5,000 naira per day. For 5 days, that's like 25,000. I have not sold one. It means there's a problem somewhere. So it's either you try and see what the problem is, ask for advice from other people and say, okay, what am I doing wrong here? Try and correct it. See other competitors, see what they are doing. Try and correct and model to them. And if you are still not getting orders, or you are not still making good profits from it, it means something is wrong with the product you are selling, right? It means there's no demand for that product as at that time. Or maybe people are demand for that product, it has passed, it has gone. So stuff like that may happen. So of course, a campaign may not be profitable. That is why we keep on testing until it is profitable for us. All right. So is there any other question before we call it a day? I think we can take one last question. If you have questions, just unmute yourself. I was thinking somebody is going to ask about the tool to use to create a funnel, or probably ask question. Or so, sir, if there is no question, is there any other activity for the day? Private session, you can speak to the Smartpreneur team. You have private consultation.
Sorry, I have a question, but it's not related to today's class. I missed yesterday's class.
Okay, I have a question, Ms. Daniel.
Please, do I need to be able to design a website to create a funnel? Does it require any special skills?
So, thank God for today's word. If you just type create a funnel on YouTube, you will see so many videos teaching you for free on how to create a funnel. It's very, very easy. You will even see free tools and they will show you from beginning to end how to create a funnel. It's something you can do in just one day, and we can say it is a skill. Yeah, there are some people that dedicated their time. They are like specialists on funnels and all. But if you are someone who is really determined to know about something and research information about that thing, it's something you can get done in just one day, and that's it. I think Idoko wanted to add something, and Oyewale, your hands are raised. You can unmute yourself. Okay, so what tools do you use in creating a funnel? So for me, I myself personally, there are different tools actually, but for my own personal self, I make use of WordPress. I've also made use of StartWeb in the past. I've also made use of Wix and GetResponse. So these are different tools you can actually use to create a funnel. Let's just even stop calling it a funnel. Let's say a landing page, right? Because it's actually a landing page. It is the thought process in place that makes it a funnel, right? So to create a landing page, you can actually use the WordPress website builder. You can actually use that. You can use GetResponse. You can use Wix. You can use Shopify. So I know most of them have heard of Shopify very well. Yeah, Shopify is one really big tool for funnels. You can also use ClickFunnels too. There are a lot of funnels out there, paid funnels. So, but for the free ones, you can use GetResponse if you know you don't want to spend a dime on it. However, it will expire in like 30 days time or 14 days. I really can't remember the actual dates right now. It might have changed, but I think when I was using it, it was 30 days. All right, so since we don't have any other question, I think we can call it a day.